Have you have you ever thought about how Jesus communicates with us? Like, have you ever thought about that? Man, he was the ultimate master of short, impactful storytelling that we're still telling to this day, whether it was through parables or profound one liners. They're so memorable and they're action oriented. And in today's fast paced world, y'all, we can learn from his ability to grab attention and make a point and leave a lasting impact just in moments. It doesn't take a long time. So, what if I told you that this is the same approach in what makes short form video content work so well? It's like shorts, your reels, and your TikToks. They're definitely game changers for your business. So, today we're going to dive into that. So, as you come on, say hello so that we could say hello back to you. And as we start this out, we're going to have a little praise and worship to give you a time to go ahead and share, because that hello peace and hello joy and hello Lord love, if I can talk today, will always take the top, right? So we're going to talk about Jesus' secret to viral impact and how it can also impact us in today's world, y'all. So as you come on, make sure you drop in the comments where you're tuning in from. As we get ready to get started, go ahead and hit that share button. My name is Cathy McReynolds, and we're with Bible Business Academy. So if you want to build a business with biblical principles, that's what we're here to help you with. And we're excited about this topic today because the master marketer, Jesus himself, is who we are going to learn from. So just enjoy this praise and worship, and we're going to get started in a few seconds, y'all, giving you a chance to go ahead and hit that share button, drop in the comments what type of business you have or you're thinking about starting. Let us know that. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get everything started today. And as I said, have you ever thought about how Jesus communicated? Like, I mean, seriously, he was the ultimate, he is still the ultimate master of short, impactful storytelling, whether it's through parables or profound liners. It is something that's memorable and it's something that we can take action on. So when you think of today's fast-paced world, we can definitely learn from his ability to grab attention and make a point and leave a lasting impact in just moments. It doesn't take a lot, just moments. So what if I told you that this same approach is what makes short form video content, that short form like the reels and the TikToks, a game changer for your business? So like what some of the things that we do, and when we do these lives Monday through Friday, this is more long form, right? We take these and then we break them up into short form. So you can also do that. But today, y'all, we're going to dive into on Tech Tuesday why short form content is so effective and how you can use it not only to grow your brand, but also to glorify God in the process. And that's what we do as entrepreneurs who put God first in everything that we do. See, there are so many business owners like you, like myself. We're faith-driven entrepreneurs. So you can't, we always just say you can't separate your faith from your life. You can't separate God from anything. You have to keep it all together. And that's what we're here to help build businesses with biblical principles. Because how can you take it out? You can't okay, well, 9 to 5, I got to take God out of my life because I'm in business. No, you want to do it all the time. So when it comes to doing content, you may feel stuck. And growing your business, you may feel stuck trying to grow your audience online, and you might be using long posts and static images, but nothing is seeming to resonate. Anybody been there? I've been there, right? So if you open up and you decide to do something different, That's why short form content like reels and things like that, it's a game changer. It could be as simple as recording something like a 30-second video where you can share one quick tip that solved a common problem that your audience faces. And that right there, to your surprise, that video may even go viral, right? Reaching thousands of people in just a few hours. And that's the power of short form video. I think of John Maxwell, maybe like 5 or 6 years ago, he was ahead of the trend. He used to do those quick 30-second videos that he was sent out in his emails. And that's what we're talking about here today. And the reason why it works is you don't have to overcomplicate it. Sometimes we just overcomplicate things. Trust me, I've been there. You could just follow a simple formula. It's just a strong hook and a clear takeaway and a call to action. And so, like in the beginning, when I start these out, I always do what we call this a hook. That's a short hook to stop the scroll and get people to stay around for this long-term content that we're doing today. And then we share the action points and things like that. So when you think about what Jesus did in his parables, it's the same thing. They were short, they were simple, and they were transformative. And this is the power of short form content and what we can take from today's lesson. It'll meet people exactly where they are. It's going to grab their attention, and then it will leave them with something that they can act on. And it's like, you know, especially with everything that we have going on as business owners, if you can get a whole bunch of those out, you can do one long term and then chop that up into a lot of short form content, and it will save you lots of times. And don't worry, if you join one of our academies, we will teach you how to do exactly what we're talking about today. But right now I want to dive into why short form content works and how you can be inspired by Jesus' communication style, because he has the best communication style. Number one, it grabs attention immediately. I want you to think about how Jesus begins some of his teachings, right? Here's an example of one. He says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burden, and I will give you rest." That's from Matthew 11:28. So how many of us can recite that over and over again, right? Here's another one. "Let the one who is without sin cast the first stone." That's John 8:7. We memorize these because they're short and to the point. Jesus knew how to captivate an audience from the very, very first sentence. "Good morning, Karen. Hey, sis." In the same way, short form content gives you a chance to grab that attention in just a few seconds. And that's why it's so amazing. Number two, y'all, it delivers value quickly. People don't have to hang around. They just get it quickly. And that's what Jesus' parables, like the story of the mustard seed or the Good Samaritan, it delivers quickly, and it is packed with lots of meaning in a short sentence. And that's our attention span these days, right? And short form videos, they let you share little bite-sized pieces of value that will stick with your audience and that they can repeat. I think of a commercial back in the day, "Where's the beef?" I'm still saying that. It also gives you encouragement and engagement. And so when Jesus taught, he often asked questions, or he would share stories that invited reflections, that invited action. So when you look at your short form content, when done right, okay, it will do the exact same thing. So I'm going to give you some action steps that you can begin to use and implement in today's world that will show you how to create impactful short form content. So if you're not writing it down, grab your pen and paper and write this down. Number one, you want to start with a hook. And the hook is just something that will grab attention. I want you to think of your opening line as the moment that makes someone stop scrolling. We always say your message has to stop the scroll. So that's the first thing that you want to do. So here's an example of what that could look like. Struggling to grow your business. Now, if somebody heard that and struggling to grow your business, they're going to like, yeah, I am. So they're going to stop. So I'm going to give you a 30-second tip that could change everything. That's part of that hook that you're giving them. And so that right there will help them to, instead of going to what that next person is about to say, they're going to pay attention to what you're going to say. The next thing you can do is provide one clear takeaway and focus on solving one problem, not five, but one problem, or sharing one insight. For example, so if you might be a financial advisor, so you can share a quick budgeting tip. So if somebody has been thinking about budgeting, they're going to stop and listen. Another suggestion is you can use an AI prompt to help you craft that takeaway. AI is that tool that you can use. So for example, you can ask ChatGPT, what's a simple practical tip my audience can implement in under 30 seconds? Just take that, type that, put it into AI. The third thing that you can do is end it with a call to action to encourage your audience to engage, to follow, or to learn more. You always want to give them that next step, but remember to keep it simple and keep it direct. So I'm going to give you some AI prompts that you can use also for your CTA, which is your call to action. You can ask, how can I inspire my audience to take action in just one sentence? How can I inspire them to take action in just one sentence? And guys, keep it authentic, which is number 4. Your audience wants to connect with you and you want to connect with them. So don't worry about being perfect. I get on here, I am definitely not perfect, but just focus on being real and relatable. So I want to give you a biblical principle that you can use and apply to business. In Matthew 5:14-16, Jesus said, you are the light of the world. Let your light shine before others that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Think about that when you're doing your short form videos. That short form video could be your light at that moment for someone who needs it. You're not just marketing, it's an opportunity for you to reflect God's love and wisdom and truth in creative ways. It doesn't just have to be, a set way of doing things. You don't have to reflect God's goodness just in church on Sunday. You can do it in your business every single day in every walk of your life. So guys, I hope that brought you value. If you want to stay consistent and strategic, I definitely recommend that you use our faith-based impact planner. It is definitely perfect for organizing your content ideas. It'll help you track your progress, and it'll align your business with your goals and help you to grow it with God's purpose. And you can order a copy of that today. You can go on believeandgrowrich.com and get a copy of that. So you see how I just wove in our offer with the teaching, and that's what we want to help you to do. So just remember, back to the short form content, it's not just a trend. It's something that God has been doing forever, and it's a way for you to amplify your message and your mission. So as you plan your content this week, I want you to remember this: the same God who used a mustard seed to illustrate the kingdom can use your 30-second video to reach someone who needs what you were called to do, who needs your offer, who you can help. So I challenge you to step boldly into this digital age with purpose, to step boldly with strategy, and let everything you do reflect God's glory in everything that you create. So we will see you all tomorrow for Wisdom Wednesday and next Tuesday for Tech Tuesday, right? So I got a question for you. What is your next short form video ideal? Do me a favor and drop that in the comments, and let's cheer each other on. And guys, don't forget, grab your faith-based planner and pick up one for someone for a holiday gift. They may, well, I guess if you got Amazon Prime, you can get it before then, right? And make sure that your goals are always aligned with God's purpose and you're doing it for His glory. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Have an awesome and blessed day, and we will see you tomorrow, same time. All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.